going to be welcoming this wonderful gentleman that I have also been, met recently. The chairman of Vedhik IAS Academy Private Limited has headquartered at Cochin with 128 branches across India and its presence in 14 countries as academics and corporate strategies. He started his successful journey as the manager of LML Vespa in the year 1996. After his post-graduation in management studies, his hard work attracted the most sought-after award in the corporate world, the Best Dealership Award in India. He has become the regional director of Indian Institute Hardware Technology, Bengaluru, IIHT. Subsequently, he was also the chairman of ISIT Computer College, thus challenging his role from employee to entrepreneur. With his supervision and management skill of ISIT was ranked as one of the topmost IT training institute in Northern Kerala, training over 1,000 students each year. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2009, he hailed with the aviation and hospitality training and acquired the position of country head for Kingfisher Training and Services Private Limited. In his successful journey as an academician, he started as the chairman of ICMS International College in Kerala and serves as the director of Chanakya IAS Academy, Delhi. And he is also the chairman of ICMS Recruitment Academy, who established the role of vocational training programs in Kerala. He witnessed the upsurge of sales training industry in our country with his expertise for around 2 decades. His presence was seen in the industry in designing strategic business plans, achieving revenue, profit, and business growth objectives within startups, tournaments, and rapid change environments. Ladies and gentlemen, with his achievements and recognition, national recognition on outstanding contribution in education in industry from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, former President of India. Excellence Award with HP Institute for the winner in Asia Pacific. Leadership Award for Kingfisher Training and Service Private Limited. National winner for Microsoft VTD on 2006 and 2007 of Tier 2. 2 times holder of Limca Book of Records, largest quiz competition in India and the largest healthcare recruitment drive. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, please give a round of applause as I welcome the chairman of Vedhik IAS Academy, Mr. James MATTAM, on stage.
Good morning, all of you. Respected dignitaries on and off the dais, and ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity given to me, Dr. Anand, as Fauzia, and other team members. Really, it's a wonderful opportunity I got after this, whatever the issue happening now related to Corona. And really speaking, this is so happy to see like something in normal now. Last 10 months, we were not addressing gatherings like this. So, thank God. Dear friends, I would like to share something about, of course, the present situation and how we are managing our life. Maybe after 15, 20 years, our next generation students may learn something from the textbook. 15 years back, there was a terrific situation. 3-4 months, the entire world was sitting inside the home like prisoners. Maybe at that time people may think, oh my God, it was really terrible how people managed that show. But we know well how easily we managed. And we all know as well it was not that much terrific. Sometimes we may be enjoying with family also. And I'm sure in this room, everybody got a wonderful time with the family. And maybe you got a wonderful opportunity to learn something. And you may find your potential. Really speaking, because sometimes we may forget because of our busy life, where we are fixed now. Almost you all are educationalists. So we take it in that way, we handled it, really speaking, in a beautiful manner. But maybe after 20, 25 years, our next generation may thinking we suffered a lot. So now only I think we realized, we also learned a lot of things happening in last decades, what all the things happened. Maybe people have a capacity, Lord given a capacity to everybody to overcome any issues with a decent way. And we all succeeded in that, I hope. Maybe financially in business, ups and heights, otherwise also. So especially in education industry, all offices, colleges, everything is closed. But we found a lot of new strategy and new technology to come out from that particular issues. Here actually I would like to tell you something about the education scenario, how it's changed. Everybody knows well. And sir was talking about, all students are enjoying online education. Maybe this may be a milestone in the education system, right? The entire education system is getting a lot of support from IT now. Otherwise, IT was IT, science was science, commerce was commerce. So with the background of IT now, everybody is running in a beautiful way. When we are thinking about online education, of course, no doubt, maybe in 21st century, paper to paperless education system is coming up. Everybody knows. And moving forward, our new generation may not use paper this much. In that scenario, we need to think about the positive and negative sides, right? Everybody knows that. I don't want to disclose that much about it. But I would like to tell you something. When we are talking about online education, it should not be something like Swiggy, Uber, or Zomato. Because we are not simply delivering the product. We are really delivering the knowledge, right? We are transforming the knowledge when we are in education. So we need to be a little more careful about it when we are delivering something online to the next generation. When we are transferring a wonderful knowledge, it has to reach at the same depth, right? Otherwise, it may be an issue later on. So here the importance of online education is no doubt, it is there. But the importance is how to deliver it properly. That is very important. Of course, we have also an academy called Vedhik IAS Academy. That is purely an online IAS academy. You may think then how this many branches? Of course, we have presence in 14 countries, means we have presence everywhere, offices. Wherever Indians are there, we are there. That is a policy. Think in that way. Otherwise, you may think, we have office in UK, Indian Civil Service and UK, what is the relation? That is one objective. Obviously, we are in UN Civil Service also. I'll share some experience with you. If it's help us to think something about the quality management system of online, it will be great enough. This organization, actually, it's a consortium of 26 IAS, IPS, IFS, IRS officers. Those all are almost, there is a lot of retired chiefs, secretaries, retired DGPs. Even in Karnataka, Dr. J. Alexander, DGP Bideri sir, Shankar Bideri sir, everybody is a part of this organization. And nationally from every state, there's a lot of people joining hands together to deliver something to the new generation in a wonderful way. When I am completing the session, you will get an idea why this many officers also joining with this organization. See, when we are thinking about the quality of online education, obviously we need to think in a different level, because we know from childhood onwards how we learn. We learn it always from the face, from a distinguished teacher or a very much attached teacher. And it may be with a kind of childhood we starts like. So when we are thinking about online, there is lot of research happened maybe 20, 25 years back onwards internationally. And maybe 15 years back onwards, it was really, there is a lot of people across the globe was accessing this. But India, we all know our internet, everything is coming up only. So, and of course, now everybody is comfortable because even in rural village, everywhere, internet is there because of, to promote the education also. And government is giving a lot of support for that. Maybe this may be the right time we can say this is the education transformation in education system also in that aspect. But when we are thinking about education, online education, internationally, UN and British Council, like that lot of big organization, we're discussing and doing a lot of research on how it will be very much effective, because no doubt it is going to happen. So how it will be effective? Then there was a pedagogy designed by even UN. And of course, our academy also designed something for UN. I can detail something on that. It's a kind of 10 steps we designed for an online education system. Obviously, our all students are going through an aptitude test. It's, that's a psychometric test. Forget that part when we are taking online education. Suppose, for an example, one topic when we are going to teach the students. Maybe a week back, we are providing the study materials of that particular topic. Maybe after 2 days, we are sharing a script. The content of the class, like lecture notes, generally after the class we wear. Then after that, there is a video presentation, because nowadays visual learning is more than any learning system. Nowadays people are depending a lot of way, they are depending to get visual learning. So then we are providing visual about that particular topic. It may be an animated video in whatever the way. So before taking the online lecture, the organization has to give a wonderful idea about that particular topic to each and every student. Then obviously it will be very much helpful for them to learn properly from the faculty when they are going to take the class. So after these 3 steps, faculty is going to take the class. It's purely live, maybe recorded, whatever. Then, immediately after the classes, the same faculty has to do a Q&A session. Then students will get that interactive feel even with the online education system. So there no study materials, they learned it. Maybe even in our face-to-face education system also, sometimes after the class only we are sharing the study material. But in online education system, we need more involvement from the student. That's why we need to give all tools in advance. So the material given, the content given, then the videos shared. After that, they're very confident about the topic. And they may be happy to ask little questions also. So, after the lecturing, there is a Q&A session. It's always nice to get an idea and get a kind of attachment with the faculty. The students, faculty bridging was always an issue in online. So we can create through that. Next is assessment. Every topic, give an assessment. 10-15 minutes is more than enough. Because assessment gives little more seriousness and attentiveness in the class. Online assessment is always so easy, immediately the next minute students will get the answer also. And once the assessment happen, again, students wants to know how it's happened down and up, right? Obviously, that is what happening, that is what assessment. So we need to give the special care. So in a team of class, we need a mentor, we need a counselor, we need a faculty. Then it is easy. The Q&A, we need a kind of moderator. Then only we can conduct it in a proper way. So a counselor can help them and they can motivate them if there is any issue in the assessment also. So dear friends, for this pedagogy only, we banked an award from UN, from Asia, for the excellence in digital learning system 2020. Because internationally, organizations are nowadays giving a lot of importance for this online education system. And there is a lot of research happening in how it is affecting students psychologically also. But for sure, moving forward, we have to follow the systems because online is essential, even though offline may come, face-to-face may come. But again, online will continue. Because all competitive exams, even under Government of India, is also going to be online. You know, National Recruitment Agency is coming up next year onwards. That purely online for more than 3.5 crore people. That means that's come around 1.5 lakhs opportunities, openings in the central government across the nation. That's come around, I think, Staff Selection Commission, Railway, State Bank of India, everything is coming in that. And again, UPSC, prelims is going to be online. And last academic year, all education systems, Indian education systems was well equipped to conduct online education, online assessments and online exams. And some of the universities are doing it in a wonderful way because technology supports us very well. So dear friends, what I would like to tell you is, right now we are in a scenario to accept the changes, right? So when we are going to accept it, if there is any issue, we need to overcome also. So we need to think on that. And we need to do a wonderful education we need to make. Because in this room, everybody is well connected to education, I hope so. So we need to think to help the society or help the next generation to give some wonderful education system, right? You all always thinking about it. But here the combination is coming up with the backend of technology. So we can think how we can give this kind of wonderful opportunity. And same time, I would like to tell you something about our organization also, how we are supporting the society. I was telling about these many officers who are lined up with this organization means we are adopting 1,00,000 students across the nation for competitive exams coaching, especially UPSC. For that, there is a lot of corporates are supporting us. Same time, across the nation, all well-known officers also supporting us. Before closing my remarks, I would like to request you one thing. You all well connected to education. And now you all are experiencing online education. And here any support with the help of, because it's a combination of technology means you may know UST Global and all. So they all the back end of this organization to give the support system to any education organization, absolutely free of cost, to get the idea about real delivery, effective delivery in online education and technically or technology incorporation in this industry. So dear friends, from Kashmir to Kerala, there is a set of officers supporting the entire education system without any monetary benefit to promote the new age learning system effectively to the public. So here also In Karnataka, there is, technically speaking, of course, from Bangalore, 2-3 companies and a line of officers doing this service with the regional office in Bangalore. So if you have anybody need this kind of service anytime, our vice president and our regional director is also here. And we may be very much happy to support you for any kind of advisory services with the prominent or celebrity level officers from your state itself. So my dear friends, once again, thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity to this Beginup. It's a wonderful name, Anand, you made. So for a wonderful Beginup, dear friends, this should give this platform may effectively use for anybody in the education system. So thank you very much once again, Mr. Anand.